Let's get it, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad, man, and this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. Let me crack this coffee because I'm tired, boy. I'm tired. Your big homie works very hard for us, man. I study very hard for us. I put in a lot of hard work and dedication for us, man. I mean, in the end, it's for me. I enjoy it, but it's at the end, it's for us too, for all of us. And this thing's good, man. Espresso and cream is banging, man. It's so delicious. So on today's topic, I'm going to be talking about the messenger, the Messiah. I'm going to be talking about how God keeps sending his messengers. I'm going to be talking about how God keeps sending his messiahs. There's nothing new under the sun, y'all. There is nothing new under the sun. Life itself has been continually going on and on and on and on for billions and billions and billions of years. Life on this planet has been perpetual and cyclical for billions and millions and millions and billions of years. Who are you? Who are we to discredit God? Who are we to disgrace God? As life's been going on for millions and billions of years, the systems that are the systems of life that are in power were carefully crafted over time. The systems that God has taught man to practice has continually been taught over time. So let me explain something to you. Your religious leaders, I mean your religions and all the religious leaders that you have, most of this stuff was if you go back to history, you can trace back where this stuff comes from. But deeper than that, God has always had a divine intervention inside humanity. God has always had his hand inside of humanity. God always come in the form of man. He always manifested in the form of man. You think mankind is something that's just so basic, like
I heard them saying this and I heard them saying that. They saying anything that'll make you turn your back. They saying anything that'll make you cross the tracks. But that ain't what I say. That ain't what I say. But that ain't what I say. That ain't what I say. I say we unite, I say it's time for a change. It ain't hard to tell the nights from the days. The only one by my side walking through the rain. The only one that can wipe my tears away. I say we come together, say it's time we take a stand. Going against the giants, then we gotta have a plan. We got the supply, but not quite the demand. They dancing with the stars, they don't see what I'm saying. I say we don't stop, and I say we going hard. Can't stop until they see just where I'm coming from. Instead of all the hate, it should be peace and love. All things come from the man up above. I heard them saying this and I heard them saying that. They saying anything that'll make you turn your back. They saying anything that'll make you cross the tracks. But that ain't what I say. That ain't what I say. But that ain't what I say. That ain't what I say.
It's the ultimate requirement of life. To live like God, to live godly on this earth is the ultimate form of humanity. And all of us, any one of us, could strive and get to the point of being godly. All of us. God doesn't hurt. God doesn't harm. God doesn't lie. God doesn't steal. God doesn't kill unless it's justified. God will kill you. He will slay you. Saith he, hail gods all of the soul temple, ye weighers of heaven and earth in the balance. givers of food and abundance of meat.
All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from. All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from. I can't stop until I'm done. I'ma keep on going hard long as I got breath in my lungs. Gotta think about the kids, they soak it up like a sponge. They putting down the books and they picking up the guns. And it's all because he heard it in his favorite song. From the other side of town, we can all get along. Men respect men, just don't do nobody wrong. Putting labels on our kids, we don't see what's going on. Diagnosing them with this and the medicine so strong. By the time they 18, walking around in the fog. Do it a million times, it's a pattern going on. When you hear time verse, know it's coming from the soul.
The Prince, life, strength, health, creator of the gods. Adore ye him. In his presence, beautiful in his rising. In the Atet boat.
All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from. All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from.
Egypt wasn't even the first, or Kemet wasn't even the first civilization of ancient civilization. This was just one of the first great ancient civilizations where they had a great big city and all that big glamour and glitz. And this is like the grand finale for Africans, you know.
All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from. All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from.
The house of the prince in the festival. The sound of those that rejoice in his dwelling. Hold on. The sound of those that rejoice in his dwelling mighty. The gods are rejoicing when they see Ra in his rising. His beams flood with light. The countries advanceth. AKA niggas get to work. Everybody rejoices when sun comes up because you get to work. The countries advance.
Brothers and sisters, we gather here today. Everybody join hands and bow your head and pray. We praying for our people and we praying for our change. God show us the path. We can't make it this way. Brothers and sisters, we gather here today. Everybody join hands and bow your head and pray. We praying for our people and we praying for a change. God show us the path. We can't make it this way. In a world full of chaos and division, we gotta come together and we gotta pay attention. When they ask me why I do it, man, I do it for the children. Belief in God is something that's not mentioned to them. We got 99 problems, let's work on the solution. I came to give them hope, and my verses help them through it. I had mountains in my way, and I watched God move and came out on the other side. No other way to do it. Tried to get on the train, all they did was refuse me. I felt a type of way, at one point I felt excluded. If we come together, and if we start a unit, birth of a nation, man, we can start a movement.
He arriveth at the land of Manu. He illumineth the earth at his birth. Every day he arriveth at his region of yesterday. Mayest thou be at peace with me. May I see thy beauties. May I advance upon the earth. May I smite the ass. May I crush the evil one. May I destroy Apep at his moment. So these people are not playing. Let me explain something to you. God is fighting the devil at all times and costs. God's not taking a moment of fighting the devil. God's only mission is to fight evil. That's what God's mission is to fight evil. Oh, I can't judge you because you ain't with God. God's whole mission is to destroy the evildoers. He said,
brothers and sisters, we gather here today. Everybody join hands and bow your head and pray. We praying for our people and we praying for our change. God show us the path. We can't make it this way. Brothers and sisters, we gather here today. Everybody join hands and bow your head and pray. We praying for our people and we praying for a change. God show us the path. We can't make it this way.
He said, hold up. He said, that man said, what that man say? Are you catching what I'm reading? He said, removeth hath Ra his legs. He cut his legs off. The sons of impotent revolt. The sons of impotent revolt. Never again shall they rise up. Guess what? The sons of the revolt, the sons of the impotent revolt have risen up. And they're the reason.
When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control.
They're pissed because they're genetically inferior. They're not the son of God. They're the son of something else. And they're pissed.
For a reason I was chosen. All these words that I have spoken with confusion everywhere. It's so hard to stay focused. Keep your eyes on the road. Gotta see them getting over. Didn't put their signal on, but you gotta keep going. 10 EPs and counting. Safe to say we taking over. Why they call you just in time? That must mean the wait is over. I see they got the means and I heard they got the motives. The weight of the world, man, it's right there on my shoulders. They thought that they can stop me, but they didn't overload me. I came out the fire, and this how I was molded. It's our turn to lead, and they ask you how you know it. All you gotta tell them is the messengers just told me. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, the food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control.
Because they've been putting in work. But guess what? They stole that shit from us. They stole everything they know and have from my ancestors. Let's go.
When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, the food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control.
The house of the prince. Look, the sons of impotent revolt, never again shall they rise up. The house of the prince. You need to strive for higher divinity. You need to build yourself. You have to hold yourself to the highest standards possible because you're God's manifestation. God lives forever. He said, King of King. Hold on, Lord of Lord. Hold on, no. Traversing eternity, his existence, his existence being forever, Lord of Lords, King of Kings, Prince, God of the gods, who live with you, I have come to thee, God's men. Do you understand this? God lives with you. He's with us. He's in us. He's in man. That's why they keep giving you all this shit to eat, drink, and take in to suppress that God. It's the God in me. Hey, it's the God in me. Hey, it's the God in me. It's the God in you. They're trying to suppress the God in you with drugs and all this poison and all this lifestyle that's gonna do nothing but lead you to a hard, evil, desolate existence. Because when you die, you see how, you know how on that movie Get Out, when you go into that sunk, when she puts him in that sinking place, she was like, no, you can't feel yourself. Now sink. Bing! My nigga said, that's hell. That's hell. And your shit just gets turned off. That's hell when your soul gets put in eternal darkness and you're just turned off. You cease to exist. That's hell. Your spirit is eternal. Your spirit is forever. You don't want to get trapped up and be with the devil where he turns your soul off. Ooh, 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 ooh.